So I'm up here on a ladder. Don't mind the squinting, it is very bright. It is, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. And you're supposed to use a heat gun to pry these up, these little covers up. It is so warm that, see if I can do this one-handed. I don't even need a heat gun to get them up. Just some pliers, pick up the end. Again, I'm trying to do this one-handed on the ladder. No heat gun required. It's that hot today. So we'll see how far I get. Lots of breaks and lots of water in order. So hopefully another check-in soon with how the roof rack is coming along. Okay, so I'm back up on top of the van. Pulled off all the little covers, the little hole covers. They came off really easy because it is quite hot out today, but I suggest checking to make sure that you only pull off the covers you need to. I only needed to pull off 4, but I actually pulled off I pulled off 8, and I actually pulled off, I only needed to pull off 8 ones that were in this little indent area, but I pulled them all off. So I took some of the marine adhesive that we're going to put between the parts and put the little circles back on. Because of this extra part here, I got a pool noodle, and these are 2.5 pound weights just to give it some weight to help push it on there. And then, of course, not all of them line up. So this one here, it was on an angle like that, and we need it straight. So using pliers and some little cutters, I just kind of mangled the hole. So now we're gonna be able to put the bolt in straight. I suggest getting a Dremel or a bit on a hole bit. I can't remember what it's called, on a drill. I didn't have those, so I'll file and kind of cut pieces out. We do what we can, make it work. It is going to be underneath this little bracket thing here. And we are putting marine, bugs. We're putting marine adhesive and sealant in between. So now that all the we know that all the holes line up, and most of these are pretty well stuck down. Not totally dry yet, but whatever. We'll continue and put the roof rack on. So be back in a bit. Alright, we're back up on the roof of the van. It's been a little while. We waited now till it's a little later, a little cooler. It was quite warm. So we've already got the other side on. And so we're putting passenger side on. We've got these blocks that came with it, and we put some marine adhesive and sealer, so it'll be watertight on the bottom. And then see if I can do this one-handed. Kind of line it up with the hole and smoosh it down. And then I'm taking the bolt just to make sure that I can find the hole still. There we go. So that way if I need to adjust it a bit, but I can find the hole. And there we go. I've got one more to put on right here. The one that we kind of mangled a bit. As I wait for the other plate as Kevin plays with the puppy. Gotta take puppy play breaks because she's so cute.
Doggy got busy there.
So again, the plate with the sealant. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it up with the hole. Take the bolt and just make sure I can get it in there. All right. So there we go. We got this part on. The next part is to lift the side rail, and like on that side got the side rails and then washers and bolts. They're just kind of hand tight in until we get the front cross beam in as well. So let's get that part up and we'll be back.
Oh, yeah, turn it on.
Yeah.
So are these the two you got, or for this?
Yep.
And then there's something up here too. We'll do the main one first and we'll figure it out.
And does it go on the inside or outside?
That I don't know. Where'd you go?
All right, now we're putting in the back. Did you get?
I already have kind of threaded it slightly.
Cool. So our little things, they just go straight in the back. Are we putting it all the way to the back, as far back as it goes? Sure.
Just then you can tighten everything down because you'll have the right distance.
Yeah.
So one of mine's not threading up.
Yeah.
You might need your screwdriver.
I got the sun right in my face. Can't see anything. Alright, so we've got the back on. Kevin is just threading in his screws. And there are 4 more cross struts that we can put anywhere along these little openings. And then, yeah, we just gotta, which I think we'll do that tomorrow because we're gonna pull out the solar panels and at least pull out the air vent to kind of figure out placement with it and the solar panels. And then we've got was using this as a stand for the phone. But yeah.
So with the front and the back on, you can now tighten everything up.
There we go. So we've got our cool, sleek looking rooftop rack on. Like I said, we've got 4 more struts, cross beams to go on, but we'll do that tomorrow when we have the solar panels out. So it was actually fairly easy if it wasn't so hot and we just do things slow on our own time. I think we probably could have had it done in like an hour.
Well, you didn't record us putting the sidebars together. It's just 2 things. You screw 4 screws, that's it.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was very simple.
Yeah, so we've got the little hole caps that I peeled off. Peeled too many of them off. And then right there on each side, because it's the front and then the back. It's in 2 parts.
Yeah, so this here. It's just a little thing behind that's got 4 points as well. You screw it through, it makes it nice and solid.
Yeah, a joining plate with 4 screws on each side. 2 screws at the front on each side, and then 2 screws on each cross member. That's it. So really easy, as long as all the holes line up, and you don't have a feisty puppy.
She just wants to be part of everything. That's what it is.
So we're calling it quits for today, and we will be back tomorrow with seeing how our solar panels and rooftop vent fits in.
Depending on how hot it is.
True. All right, so we put the rooftop rack on, and we had mentioned that we were planning to put the solar panels for the Blue Eddy on top. Took the solar panels out of the box, and nice solar panels. However, this type of solar panel is not meant for rooftop installation. So they're meant to, we've got the cables here so we can have it there, and just on a nice sunny day like today, prop them out wherever we are, and then we can charge. But not to go up on the roof. So we'll find other solar panels. It's the fall now, so probably won't try and look for like a Boxing Day deal or something over the winter to get what we want for up top. The other thing is, you might notice a piece of blue pool noodle foam. We had, after installing the rooftop rack, followed the directions to a T. The vibration from that front piece, it sounded like somebody was jackhammering the roof. So put that in there, it has stopped. Eventually I'll probably switch it out for a little black piece of foam. Tried looking at why this might happen, but haven't figured anything out yet. There's no mention of it online. Other than that, the rooftop rack is awesome. Just that little one annoyance that we've had to take care of.